When you write a plan for a program, you don't just go and immediately write the program. Instead, you do what's called a desk check. Normally, I'd use 2 pieces of paper for this, but to save some space here on the table, I'm going to use only 1 piece of paper. So here's my plan. I'm going to declare the age variable, ask for the customer's age, and while the customer's age is greater than 0, I determine the bus fare based on age. As soon as I get a customer's age that's 0 or less, I end the while loop, the program is finished, and I give a goodbye message. For a desk check, what I do is I have 2 sections of my paper. One is for what I'm going to see on the screen, and one is for the variables that are going to be inside the computer. So I declare the age variable, and so here we have age, and at the moment it's referring to nothing. Ask for the customer's age, so on the screen I'll say something like enter your age, and that'll appear on the screen. And then the customer is going to get their age in. Let's say it's something like 22. Okay, that goes into the variable called age, so age now becomes 22. What's an age right now? 22. Is that greater than 0? Great. So I'm going to determine the bus fare based on the age, and that'll produce some output like adult fare. Now I come back to here, because I've hit the end of the loop, I come back and test the condition again. What's in age? 22. Is that greater than 0? Yes. So I determine the bus fare. Well, that's still an adult fare. I come back up here. Is age greater than 0? 22 is still greater than 0, so I'm going to determine the bus fare, and that's going to produce this output. Hey, wait a minute. There's a problem here. My desk check has revealed that this thing is going to keep going forever. It's never going to get out of this loop. This loop is what is called an infinite loop. It can't end because the age is always the same. I'm missing a step in here. The problem is that what's missing is that the customer's age never changes. I never ask again for the next age. So, if I put this in here, maybe that will fix the problem. But I'm not going to just go and write the program. I'm going to do another desk check. So here's my plan again. I'll have a space for my variables, and I'll have a space for what appears on the screen. This time I'll declare the age variable again. I'll ask for the customer's age. So enter your age. And let's say they put in 22 this time. 22 goes into age, or age refers to the object 22. 22 is greater than 0, so I'm going to determine the bus fare, which is an adult fare. And now I'm going to ask for the next age. So I'm going to say enter the next age. And then let's say the user puts in 10 this time. That means that age is going to be set to 10. Now there's a new object being created and age refers to that. I could draw a whole bunch of arrows, but it's easier for convenience to just keep all the values on the line and cross out the old value and put in the new value. Okay, I'm at the end of my loop. Is 10 greater than 0? Yes, it is, so I'm going to determine the bus fare based on age. That's a child's fare. And now I'm going to ask again, getting the opportunity to change the age. So I'm going to have this on the screen, enter the next age, and this time let's put in 75. Age now refers to 75, and the 10 is no longer being referred to. I'm at the end of my loop, so I come back here. Is 75 greater than 0? Yes, it is, so I'm going to determine the bus fare, and so that's going to be a senior fare. And now I ask once more for the customer's age. Enter next age. And let's put in a 0 this time. So now age will refer to 0 instead of 75. We're at the end of our loop, we come here. Is 0 greater than 0? No, it is not greater than 0. So our loop is done, the program is finished, and we'll say goodbye and give a goodbye message on the screen. This looks much more promising. The desk check works, and now we're ready to translate it into Ruby and run the program.